Someone's happy.
MOT'd, taxed. Road legal. Road legal. Stickers are on. It's the company ones. The flashy bar light is on.
It is.
It is functioning perfectly. Ignore the dent. I'm going to put a sticker over there. So today, Fudge, we'll show them this later.
Yeah.
We are off to get yet more treasure.
Treasure?
Well, yeah, I didn't go looking for it.
It came to you.
It came to me. So it's got a bit of a story. So one of my customers, man owns the lovely grey long wheelbase automatic 2.7 Sprinter. Decided that he was ruining his 2.7, so what he needed was a flatbed Sprinter with drop down sides. So he went on the eBays and found a 64,000 mile, 60,000 mile at the time, lovely low mileage 310, 2.9, 5-cylinder.
Lovely.
Lovely. Off Car Trader.
Trader.
So, Car Trade, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Up north. Nothing's against up north, but it was up north.
Up
So
north.
brought it back down here. Very chuffed with his quite expensive purchase. Brought it in here and we were like,
Squint.
well, it's very shiny. You could see the glint on the bog in the sills, the wheel arches, the footwells from quite a distance away.
Oh.
And you were like, that's been done very recently.
Oh.
So bless him, he drove it around for a couple of months, come back and I think we serviced it and it was bleeding everywhere.
Oh.
And then it came with 10 months MOT. And took it for an MOT 10 months later. I mean, it was rotted out around the bump stops and the back chassis. As the MOT man with his little tappy toffee hammer hit the back of the sill, which was all fiberglass, and it fell out.
Oh.
Yes. So we had a discussion with the man that owns it and said, it's a lovely little truck, but they bought it, it was rotten.
Jeez.
So instead of doing it properly, and like replacing it, it needs the inner seals, the outer seals, the wheel arches, the footwells doing to make it back to what it should be. They just filled it full of fiberglass.
No.
Tonsed it up and sold it to some poor unsuspecting person for quite a sizable amount of money. Anyway, so Lynn's, bless him, we give him a quote and it's in the thousands to fix it again because it is a lot of work. And he said he was going to be honest, at the time, he said, I'm going to have a go myself. It's fine. We need any help. We need his panels, bits and bobs, whatever. So he got it all jacked up, I think. He's taken the flatbed off the back of it. She's loose and floating around.
Okay.
For some strange reason, he's painted the back chassis black, which we'll have to undo because it wants to be white, but he hasn't. And he's taken the rear brakes off of it, thrown them away. That might give us a problem, but we'll figure that up there. And then I think that's 2 years ago. And he hasn't touched it. And then he said to me last year, I'm never going to do this. What do you want to give me for it? So we came to a deal of work swap again stuff. He's a lovely bloke. And I haven't quite got round to picking it up. So he did say the other day he'd quite like to get his Harley Davidson out or motorbike out of his garage again. Could I come and move it? So that's where we're going. We've got the thing had a brand new set of Michelin tyres on it. He wants to keep them for his other van. That's absolutely fine. I've got more wheels, so I got a scruffy set of wheels thrown in the back.
Okay.
I know it's in pieces, so we're going to have to get up there, and it's sat up here somewhere on a pile of concrete blocks.
Cool.
So it's going to be fun.
Are we going to need the small man steps?
Well, I think we can reach.
Okay.
We've got jacks and blocks. We've got to get it off the small man steps. We've got to get wheels on it. We've got to get it started. We've got to disable the rear brakes because I think they're missing. And then we've got to get it out of where it is, and then we've got to get back here.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's only, luckily enough, about 3/4 of a mile up the road. So we'll be back here.
Across the private road, obviously.
Private road,
yeah.
all that stuff, yes. Back here. Yes, let's go.
All right.
Go.
Okay, this is the first official
Kangoo-based
outing. Yes.
It's fifth, in like fifth, much the first, third one, accelerating from second.
It's actually not that road noisy.
No. No, it's much better now. I've chopped the rear, lower back seals and the wheel arches out.
So was it like
all the time? The tyres are too big.
Yeah.
I'll just slow down here just in case the speed police are there. No, that's right, it's a lot not as, it's fine. It'll be fine, right? So what we have, obviously, is a long wheelbase. Hang on, let me go and have a look round here. It is a 310.
Okay.
So a long wheelbase 310, partly dismantled, that hasn't moved for 2 years, sat on the concrete blocks, with the brakes not attached.
But at least we've got the discs.
So we got the discs. What we
And
need
the
to
nuts.
do, I reckon, is, yes, we got the discs and we've got, I reckon there's a fair possibility there does not appear to be a pad in there. So I have to sort of scooch the calipers back on, which ain't going to take long. We'll worry about the lack of pad later.
Yeah. We're still going to clamp them off though,
Got a
aren't we?
friend who's lovely. Hello, little friend.
He's my new best friend.
We do like a spandangle. You're a very nice beast, aren't you?
You're very
and then
cute, aren't you?
I think big block jack, wheels on, back down, and I think we can run it off after moving the tent.
Yeah, don't forget to remove the tent.
Don't forget to remove the tent. The tent appears to be tied to it. Keys and documents is in it. And then we need to clear a path around the back of it. And that'll be perfect. Wheels. We have revolutionised brakes.
Yeah.
We're making this side. That side's all right. This side is missing.
That's okay.
That'll be fine. It hasn't got the body. One, it hasn't got a floor anymore. It's not attached to the chassis. So we're going to have to. I've got some big bars. I reckon we're going to need to take the bits of wood out.
Yeah.
Drop it back down. Chuck a few bolts in.
Yeah.
First thing though. So we have just checked the MOT history. It's been sat here since April last year was when it came back from us, because it had about 2 weeks MOT when I took it for a test. So I did turn the key a minute ago, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't.
Oh, puppy.
The lights are on.
Ooh.
After a year.
No way.
If it starts, nah, she's gonna want a battery.
Oh.
But suppose it's the handbrake on. Better put it in the gears. So I think what we need to do now is somehow.
Well, we used the breeze blocks because obviously those were ramps to get him up, so we'll build the steps back up.
We want to build steps, and I'll drop a body on it without dropping it on your head.
It should be all right.
Should be all
it's
right,
got to go past the chassis.
Well, yeah, it shouldn't land on anyone. It's quite rusty up the front here, but I've got to get all this woody stuff out of it.
I was going to see if you could do that on your jackies.
I could if I was trying really hard.
Okay.
Why hurt yourself? Ooh, like that, yeah. Why hurt yourself when you don't have to?
Exactement.
We're turning into a French channel here, you know.
Oh, oui, oui.
Oh, wee wee. Oh, on then.
Okay.
Oh, that was heavier than a man was expecting for.
Did you hurt your
I put a loading strap in me booby.
Oh, not your booby.
Not me man booby.
Oh, your moob.
Me moob.
Okay.
Well, don't scratch me paintwork. I don't want any more rubbish than it already is. Right. So I think.
Right, just this one to go.
Just this one to go. Yalla.
Okay. Oh, no.
I was going to land on my foot and I'd have been really upset.
You got steelies on it, yeah?
Yes. No.
Oh.
Oh, don't the So I think, for safety and sense purposes,
We've got some bolts.
Yeah, I've got some body bolts, so I think if we put 2 in either side,
Yeah.
just to make sure it doesn't fall off on our cross-country trip home, obviously.
Yeah. Even though it's a privately owned road.
Privately owned road. Well, by the time we've put the trade plates of immunity on it, you know.
Yes.
Right, all right. 2 for you. Hello, little friend. I can't remember little friend's name.
I can't, but
No.
I really want little friend.
Yeah, I know. My little friend at home is just ace. What I love with spaniels is they're always happy.
Yeah.
Mine is happy from the moment it wakes up in the morning to the moment it falls asleep at night. So I think 1 at the front, 1 at the back.
Yeah, I just need to push this over towards you a bit.
That's right, I've got... yeah. Make sure it's accessible with a whacker gun, because we don't want to have to do it by hand.
I have indeed made it accessible with the whacker gun.
Yeah, pick a whacker gun accessible body mount.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, we might be able to beat that out.
Yeah, I might be able to save that.
Yeah.
Something, I think a tree fell on it.
Ah.
Do you want to lean in there and pull the bonnet catch, see if the bonnet will release? Because we're going to have to either put a battery on it, because Al forgot the top dongle, but he did bring a battery.
Just mind the door on that outbuilding.
Yeah, it's all right. Another dent won't hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh. Right, 602 2.9 DI. It's got black stuff on the dipstick.
Beautiful.
We're like on the coolants.
All right, I'm going to get on the whacker and do that doodah up a minute.
Yeah, you wacky.
Wacky wacky.
Have we got the slurpings? Yeah, we've got slurpings. Battery. Oh, luckily enough, I must have worked on this before because the battery's held in with zip ties.
And the 17 mils not in here. What's it done? You've got the 17 mil. I don't suppose you got the 17 mil.
It's all out there.
You got the 17 out
17 spanner out there, and the 17 mil socket is on the whacker gun.
Ah, beautiful.
I was tinking ahead.
You're tinking ahead. Ba 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 ba. Doobie doop 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 doop.
These batteries get lighter every day.
They do.
Yeah, lucky enough I bought a bigger find.
Ah, I've just hit my head on the body.
You haven't dented your bald spot, have you?
No.
No.
I've created a new one on the side of my head.
Oh no.
Yes. Ah.
What's going on there? Just going to throw this in here. Come on. Not the ideal for his type for a short fat bloke, you know. Give me a battery channel. Christians have been here. Get off. Zip tie that on. Yeah, that's better. Installed professionally.
Well.
Right. Yes, brakes reattached. Might be slightly lacking a pad that side, but we got the other one.
Yeah.
And body's bolted on with 4 bolts, got no floor.
Yeah.
Cab's full of bits. We have fitted a charged up battery to replace the one that lit the lights but wasn't charged up. So I suppose ought to see if it starts, and then we've got to try and get it off of here without
falling over.
I have moved the Kangoolie out of the way, because knowing my luck, the brakes will fail on this. We'll go careering off back down there at 900 mile an hour and smash the front clean off my new shiny van.
What you're saying is you'll pull away, the clutch will cease functioning, you won't be able to engage the clutch again, and you just go straight over the bonnet if you can go.
So we've got to try and get off of here without dying. I suppose those bits of wood actually are not needed, are they? We could just push that off.
Yeah, I think that's just brakes, isn't it?
I don't know what that is.
Those blocks under there will be alright, won't it? That'll clear all that.
Yeah, as long as I don't rip my front bumper off.
That'll be fine.
I reckon you might want to push the top block off this side. If you shove that top block off, this side, push that off. That'd be perfect. Right, shall we see if the machine starts?
Yes.
It has been sat here over a year. January, February, March, April. Not quite. May, yeah.
It's been a year. 13 months.
I'm not going to jump on this footwell just in case it falls out. Luckily enough, it was parked with the handbrake on.
Yep.
It's got airbags.
And it starts.
It's like it started yesterday.
Yeah.
You have got to love one of these 2.9s. Or just let it marinade, do its thing. Make sure that we haven't left Lynn's a horrible mess to clear up, apart from the horrible mess that he made himself.
Mm-hmm.
So should we go for it?
Yeah.
I've got the brake pedal, I tested that already. I'll go and close the bonnet. Do seem to be slightly lacking in a driver's side wiper arm. I've got it, it's just covered in gaffer tape and on the passenger seat.
Okay.
So we'll assume that's broken.
Alrighty. Does your exercise window work? Yes.
She is like new, so it has done. Oh, I lie, it's not 62, it's 92.
92. Well, that's still relatively.
It's not even worn in. It's got the bumps on the back of the steering wheels, and it has a side on the seat.
Ooh.
This
is a posh model.
It is. It's got airbag.
It's got airbag.
That's posh. Ooh, and
diesel.
No. It's got electrically adjustable long arm wing mirrors.
God.
They are.
Yeah, it has, isn't it?
It has. You never see them. I've had one set in 10 years.
Cool. Just right for knocking.
And it works.
Yeah.
Oh man, they both work. That is the height of poshness.
You'll knock them off now.
Oh yeah, we're keeping this. It's even got a Mercedes radio tape deck in it.
Oh.
And he's much taller than I am, so I can't touch the pedals. Right, is the clutch free?
We'll soon find out.
Yes, the clutch is free.
Okay, just keep your steering as it is, Al.
I think the handbrake might be stuck on.
She's freeing. Oh.
Right. Is the handbrake lever stuck underneath the truck?
This wheel's turning, the other one's not.
Yeah, quadrant lever's stuck out. Just hop up in the seat, stick your foot on the brake a minute, would you? I'm just going to use this brick to free it off.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, see if it rolls. No, that's fine. Right, shall we swap over, unless you particularly want to drive it off of here?
No.
No?
Nah. Well, your other one's locked up, Al. This one is free.
Going to go and get my tuning based instrument out the van.
The other one is lock it up.
Don't you worry, I've got it sorted.
Okay.
Don't make sure the tailgate don't fall down.
That's the best bit.
Hey! Luckily enough, I have brought my long arm brake tuner with me.
Ah.
Gee, it's stuck. I'll let you hold that. It's a technical device, that. And see what happens.
Okay.
Might have to do some stripping down in a minute.
No, she's going.
Looks totally safe, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Right, watch me bumper.
Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. Yeah. Perfect.
I'm not putting the handbrake on again, you know what happened.
I was just about to say, don't put,
Don't put the handbrake on.
Come on, Pups.
Come on, Pups, we've got our little friend. Hello, little friend.
Puppy.
Good old Spandangle. Hello.
Want to come for a ride in the Kangoo?
We can't kidnap the Spandangle,
no.
it wasn't part of the deal, it's not allowed.
Can we have your puppy?
No, what a beautiful little beastie. I think it's a he, isn't it?
I don't know.
I haven't looked.
I don't know.
I haven't looked. Well, I think you might be a girl, actually. You're a girl? You are a girl, aren't you? Possibly.
Yeah.
Right. You can take the Kangoo, Bonzo.
I will. I'll follow you in the Kangoo.
Well, luckily enough, it's cross country. You'll be better off because you've got muddy tyres.
I have.
And we'll toddle the short cross country distance back to the workshop.
We will.
And I'm just going to leave that because you know what'll happen. I mean, we could try swapping one to the other, but that will just smear.
Yeah.
Make a horrible mess.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't rain, we'll be fine.
Exactly.
Right.
I got me.
The back door of the van is open, and it does take. You have to slam it a bit. To
Yeah.
Make sure it's seated.
I will make sure it's seated properly.
Marvellous. Right. Here it goes. I need to remember to miss little dog. Where is my dog? Come on, you. You're coming out of the way. That's it. Adjust the wing mirror. Oh, look at that for posh electrical adjustment. Come on, little Spandangle, mind yourself. That's a boy. Girl. Brakes. I suppose, even though it's cross country for safety purposes, ought to put your seatbelt on, otherwise people will tell me off. Oh, a quarter of a tank of diesel too. We are winning today, people. Following on behind in the sport vehicle, and I haven't lost anything yet. drives like a new pin. You can tell she's only done the 90,000 miles. My steering wheel, airbags, electrically adjustable wing mirrors. Do the tune. Oh, I can't turn the tune. The tunes even work. Can't turn the tunes on, obviously, because that gets us demonetised, or I end up having to do what I did last time, was pay Madonna money. Not that I'm, yeah, sort of slightly upset me. Well, I don't like Madonna, just the fact that it was about a tenth of a second. So, ooh, yeah, you can tell the brakes haven't been used in a while. I think I saw another car coming. Obviously, on this private road. Footwells, because it's a big hole, is the mud seems to enter into the vehicle. I need to work on that. Luckily enough, once we fixed it, we won't be doing very much with the cross-country driving, so that'll be fine. We seem to be staying rain clear. Ooh, that. Fourth works. 30 miles an hour. Brakes are functioning. Spider's nest there. Just throw that out the window. Not checking for traffic now at all. Just give it some of the yee-haws just to make sure that it does work on this cross-country route. We are cross-country. Turbo is alive. Look at that. Fudgy's obviously got slightly less of the horsepower than I have, because he's miles behind.
Yes. Actually went quite well. I had a hard job keeping up in the Kangoolie.
You can go cross country for 2 miles in your Kangoolie.
Come on, yes. Private roads.
So, as you can see, there was some pog in it. Poor old Nins. I mean, all this was made of body filler. If you swing that door open, you'll see that whole inner sill and the footwell were all made of fiberglass. I mean, someone did it to sell it, which is really cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only rust it's actually got really in the rear chassis is around the rear bump stop mount, so that's repairable. Unbelievably, doors are mint. The wings are mint, as long as...
Scuttle?
Yeah, there ain't no pog in there. No, scuttle's lovely. I mean, it's quite difficult to steer it at the moment. The service history for this thing, it had never been anywhere until I serviced it last year, and I think I did, or year before, anywhere but Mercedes. It's all Merc stamped up. And it's a shame about the bonnet, but we'll see if we can get that back out again, because that bonnet is cracking, and the repot ones are rubbish.
Yeah, we should be able to pop
really
that
hard
out.
to find. But what I'm going to do is wash on it a bit, park it out the way somewhere, so that I don't feel the need to start another project before I've finished another project. Because I don't need this, really.
No. Well, you kind of do, really.
Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I might happen to have a couple already. Well, I mi
I've only seen the one or two or three.
Right. Oh, so 210
Mm-hmm.
medium wheelbase, 310 medium wheelbase. I own a 312 medium wheelbase.
Mm-hmm.
I own a 310 long wheelbase chassis cab. Well, it's now a recovery truck, it's parked there.
It's the green one, yeah.
I own a 312 long wheelbase, partly dismantled with half the body missing.
Yep.
There's a 412D, massive great van out the back. That's like a huge great furniture thing, unfinished project.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go into the newer shape ones. So the facelifts, I've got a 311 long wheelbase I-top. I've got a 313 long wheelbase I-top. I actually have to have two of those.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got 416 long wheelbase right van. I've got a 313 medium wheelbase I-top right van. Got two of those because you have to have two. One of them's only done 39,000 miles. I've got a 313 medium wheelbase I-tops left-hand drive. I've got a 313 twin cab with a tipper body on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got 413 super long wheelbase extended with a recovery body on it. I've got 413 long wheelbase with a massive loot and a big tailgate and a sleeper box on the roof.
Yeah.
I have a 313 medium wheelbase recovery truck. I've got a 313 long wheelbase flatbed, just like this, but it's 05.
Mm-hmm.
What else is sat out the back that runs and drives? This is only the stuff that is actually usable. There is, if I've forgotten about anything, I've got 519 and I have 516, 515. New shape, 906.
Yeah.
Chassis cab back current, soon to be, yes, another recovery truck that I won't use.
Mm-hmm.
Got an LT46 recovery truck, long wheelbase with a sleeper box on it, and a 300 horsepower Mercedes diesel engine in it, because every man needed that, and a turbo the size of a dustbin.
Yep.
Now, I'd forgotten about the LT46 medium wheelbase with a flat body on it that's in there.
Yeah.
I've got another 312 in France.
You have.
There's a 158 long wheelbase LT over there. There is another chassis cab, one of those around here somewhere. That's up the top, technically Timothy's. I've got. Is there anything else I've forgotten about? Oh, I've got a 314 medium wheelbase I-top as a camper. I think we're getting close on the personally owned Mercedeses.
That's just the vans.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't include the cars. Got quite a few Mercedes cars. We've got
Peugeots.
We've got some Peugeots.
Yeah.
We've got Peugeot pickup trucks, Peugeot vans, Peugeot cars, and we've got Renault van round the back.
Yeah.
Got another Renault van out there that's left-hand drive and a box mover Frenchy thing.
Yeah.
We have Le Kangoolie.
Le Kangoola.
We've got Iveco, bigger Iveco, big Iveco. There's another Iveco here somewhere. Can't remember.
Quite the collection.
Yeah. I can't see a problem with it.
No.
Personally. No.
No.
Perfectly fine.
It's normal, isn't it?
Oh. That's what middle-aged men do. We just hoard stuff. I'm quite happy hoarding stuff. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash on this just to get the bird poo off and stop it eating what could be described as the good bits of paintwork.
Yeah, you've got to save the paintwork.
Well, yeah, because actually, to be honest, the wings isn't bad, but I think it's going to have a blowover in 3 years' time when I finally get to it if it hasn't evaporated.
Yeah.
I need to take those wheels and tyres off and give him back his thing. I'm going to see if I can get the wheel rims back, because he won't need those because he's got alleys on his van, but I want the original T1 wheels, even though I only have 4 sets of them tucked away. Because you'll notice that Mercedes, and that's a set of LT rims, they're different too.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and find somewhere to put it.
Somewhere safe.
Yeah, well, we did make some space, didn't we?
We did.
Yes. So don't worry, I haven't filled it back up again. Anyway, fudge, 6D diesels.